in the Bible. Even old Daniel knew the way, for when they cast him to the lion, Daniel was not afraid to pray.
Daniel was not afraid.
He was delivered on that day. And when the gods told the king, we didn't see a thing,
but when Daniel prayed,
except when Daniel knelt to pray. The lions just turned and walked away. How will you feel when Gabriel's trumpet sends out a blast that shakes the clay? Can you imagine you a sinner? How will you tremble on that day, watching your friends all sail away, and then you'll hear his sweet voice say, friend, you've made your choice.
I'll have to leave you.
I'll have to leave you here today. Never did take time to pray.
You may be blessed with worldly treasures, thinking that you can buy your way.
You may be big to all your neighbors, but you don't get too big to pray. Not if you want to find your way. Are you just waiting around for God
to cut you down,
when you could change it all today? If you're just not too big to pray, no, you don't.
You don't get too big to pray.
You don't get too big.
You don't get too big to pray.